Um, First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for hanging in there with me, and thank you for you guys who were able to just have your sessions rescheduled. So the governor has extended the stay-at-home mandate for gig workers and service providers, barbers, photographers, salons. Some of you guys are in the same or similar fields that I'm in, so you completely understand. She's extended it to May 15th. Now, some of you have some very critical time frames. You wanted a maternity session, you may have had your baby, you have a newborn session, and your newborn is almost sitting up by now. But just rest assured that I'm going to do the best I can to make sure that you have some type of memory that you have during this milestone. What I'm going to do and what to expect. So what I've already done in the previous email I sent you guys is that I'm providing you an additional $10 off of your session, and that's just a thank you for rescheduling your session just for another time. So you'll get $10 off your session. The way that works is that when you arrive for your session here, or when I meet you at whatever location that we've chosen for your session, just remind me. If I don't, I already know. Most cases I can remember, but I don't have a problem if you say, oh, remember, my session is $10 off. And so I'll, you would just pay the remaining fee for that. I'm trying to make this as hassle free and as make this less stressful for you guys. So I'm gonna take on most of the stress of trying to reschedule your sessions. As of right now, you don't have to do anything. I have a list of all my customers and your contact info who had a session scheduled with me during the pandemic downtime. So over the next week or two, I'm gonna go ahead and start reaching out to you, trying to find a better date and time for us to go ahead and reschedule that. Now, like the last previous email indicated, if you were pregnant and booked a maternity session and you've now had your baby, your session is now a newborn session. If you had a newborn session and your baby is no longer in the newborn time frame, we'll talk about that. I've been doing some additional work towards that to see if I can get some a little bit older babies that's still in the infant stage, less than 3 months, that'll still do some of those same poses, so you can still get those cute poses. So I'll just have to reach out to each of you individually and see exactly how old your baby is. Maternity ladies are first, then my newborns, and then I'll start doing my child birthday sessions, children sessions, and my family sessions. So guys, don't worry, I'm going to do the best I can. Now, what I would like to ask you guys to do is please be patient with me. What I'll probably do is have you pick a new date and an alternative date. The reason that I'm doing that is because I work overnight. I'm an essential worker, and I also have another job. I work with special needs kids as well. And so as those companies start opening back up, then the schedule is going to get adjusted. So we may book for a Monday, and I'm like, hey, I got to go in. Can you come Tuesday or Wednesday? So we'll have a backup date, but your pictures are going to get done unless some foreseen or natural disaster. But you guys just be patient. I'm going to get with you as soon as I can. So she's extended it to the 15th. And so on the 15th, what most likely you'll see is I will post a message on my Facebook, on Instagram, on my website that I'm now open. At that point, I probably haven't contacted you, which is fine. I'm just letting those know who want to book a session, they can. The first 2 weeks after I'm open are dedicated strictly to you guys. So they cannot book with me during that time because I'm going to be focusing on moving you guys around to make sure that you can get your sessions. Now, if those 2 weeks aren't good for you because you're in a predicament that your company is reopening that you work for, fine. We will get it done. We're going to get your session done. So I'm just asking that you be patient with me. Now, if it gets to June, late June, and you hadn't heard from me, something wrong. But it's not going to take that long because I'm just as anxious to do your pictures as you want to get them done. Guys, you just don't understand. I went from being able to hold a brand new baby in my arms 2 or 3 times a week to nothing. So I'm just as anxious as you are. All right, so just look forward to those emails. Also, when you come to the studio for newborn sessions, you'll have to sign a waiver basically saying that you don't have coronavirus, I don't have coronavirus, or you haven't exhibited any symptoms or been around with anybody. That's just to cover us both. I have a child with asthma, so we both have to be diligent and be trustworthy on both ends. But thank you guys. Expect an email from me.